and because they're gonna probably make some changes going into next season.
Right, right.
Doc might be in a hot seat. I mean, his game sevens record
Uh, I
is
mean, I heard one stat that I heard tonight, today earlier on today. I heard one stat just to throw that out there. I think in 10 seasons, I think he had 10 playoff game sevens, and out of 10 playoff game sevens, he only won three.
right. Exactly.
And those three was, guess what? Boston, right? If I'm not mistaken.
I would guess it's the Celtics because that's the only series I can remember him winning.
Yeah, they
And
said
we went
10. He had 10 um playoff series that went game seven, I think. And out of the 10, he only won 3 out of 10. So,
you did you
his go
I was
ahead.
gonna I was gonna say that year that Boston won '08, they went to game seven in round one, game seven in round two, and then they just beat the Pistons in the Eastern Conference Championship, which was the Pistons that they played. They beat them in I think it was 5 or 6 games. But they
Mm.
struggled too in '08. '08 they couldn't win on they you know what it was with them in '08? They couldn't win on the road.
Oh, yes, that's right. The
They couldn't
Celtics
win on the
was they
road.
they, they did struggle on the road back in '08. I remember that. Yeah.
'08.
Yeah,
Because
that was the
young,
struggle. That's why they had to go to a lot of those game sevens. That's why they had a
yep,
lot of game sevens
a lot of games.
struggling on the road.
Yep.
Yeah, yeah,
A
yeah, yeah,
young
yeah,
D
yeah.
Rose. A young
Mm-hmm.
D Rose. A young healthy D Rose
Mm-hmm.
putting in work that year.
Right, right.
But
So
yeah.
yeah, man. So what you think about the game today, man? I know,
Hey
it's
man.
Sunday. I mean, I don't want everybody to think that, our our vibe is low or our enthusiasm is down. Like we're excited. I'm excited. I know, next series is the big series.
Yes. Yep.
I think truthfully, um, Celtics got the path to the finals. You know, yeah, Miami might bring it to the seven again, like they had to deal with Philly with this. Seems like you said, it seems like that's the Celtics thing is to always have to
The
deal with
hard way.
the hard way or
They like
these sevens, but what y'all think out there in the Boston, in the sports world. You don't necessarily have to be a Boston fans, but a fan. But what y'all think out there, you know, shout us out in the comments and tell us what y'all think about this game that happened tonight, and this Philly series period, and what y'all think about this Miami series going forward. Let us know what y'all think. Let's see what's going on out there. Like, see if we have anybody out there in the live chat. I don't think we have anybody, but I'll take a look. You know
yeah.
what I mean?
I'm looking.
Nah, it's a little late night on Sunday. I don't think they you know, they ain't out there yet. We got lucky yesterday where we had a few people out there on a live chat, but you know, it's a
Well,
second.
it's
It's a
different. They
second
getting ready for
video.
work.
It's a second video. We just throwing it out there. We're gonna be out here.
Oh yeah, content. We wanted
We're gonna
content
be
for
out here
content.
running it. We're gonna be running it all the time. Like I said, once or twice a week, guys. Y'all gonna see us
Hmm.
out here trying to get y'all some content. You know what I mean, on this sports stuff, man, and the life stuff, things that's just going on around. So yeah, like and subscribe, stay tuned, check us out, hit us up on the comments, ask us anything like, hey, what's going on? What y'all think about da 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 da, you know what I mean? Or how y'all feel about this player or that player or this game or that game. And like I said, my man Stony Cook gonna be having Pick Me Wednesdays. So on Pick Me Wednesdays, he's gonna drop y'all a few picks. I don't know, it's not gonna be like a pick on every sport. I mean,
Right.
on every game, but he gonna drop y'all some picks. So you
Picks that
know
I like.
exactly
It's
picks he
always good.
like. And then I mean, I might cross reference in that and see like if I like some of those picks, like, oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Or I might say, oh, what about this or whatever? What about this team? What you think about that? I might have some other ways that I want to pick too. Some wages I want to throw on different, different games and stuff like that. So yeah, man, that Pick Me Wednesdays is gonna be moving. You know what I
Hmm.
mean? So yeah, stay tuned for that, y'all. We're gonna try to keep coming with it. You know, um, we're brainstorming almost every day with this right here. So this podcast right now is something new, straight out of Boston. We're gonna be brainstorming all kind of different ways to bring y'all some fresh stuff out here, some live stuff. Um, just vibing and talking about what's going on in the day and the world of sports and life. You know what I mean? So yeah, man, and some of the stupid stuff that might come out about, oh, this player, so we might get into the little stupid gossip stuff, but it's going to be all about sports gossip, not about people's personal life type of thing. We don't really care about that. We just care about the game, and you know what I mean, and if someone's not doing, if there's a character flaw in a player or a team that we see that we'll put it out there.
Hmm.
We'll give our opinion on it. You know what I mean? This
Right.
is just opinion based sports banter, as you might want to call it. You know what I mean? Everybody could give an opinion on something. Why can't we give an opinion on it and we're fans? You know what I mean? So yeah, you
Yes,
know,
sir.
so parlay with us, guys. Yeah,
Parlay
parlay
with
with
us.
us,
Parlay with us.
Mr. Beans, Stony Crook. So
Yeah.
yeah.
So is playoff Tatum here to stay?
It seems so, man. Yo, how much he scored today? 50? 51.
51.
Yeah, he scored 51 points today. Check that out. Tatum scored 51. He threw up that 5-0 on y'all. He was like, yo, okay.
Yeah.
See that? You're right. Yeah, I think that was the great title that you dropped there, man. Is Tatum, is he
Is he?
playoff Tatum here to
Is he
stay?
it?
That's
Is
a
he?
good question, man. And you know what? He might be, man.
Because let me tell you
Let's see
something.
what happened. When's this?
Yeah,
When
we'll
is
see
this?
going forward.
What's this Miami game start? What day did this start? What's
Wednesday. On
Wednesday?
Wednesday. 'Cause let
Yo,
me tell you something, right?
we'll know on Wednesday if his legs is fresh out there Wednesday and he's still doing what he did today and the night before. Then yeah, I could say playoff. Playoff Tatum's there. You know
Because
what I mean?
we had because there's been a few players that made their mark in a particular playoff run or in the playoffs in general. And one guy that I think about is D Wade when they won that first title. And when they
Mm,
played Dallas,
mm-hmm.
he was getting busy that year. Not to go into it too much, but it just reminds me of just how just a superstar is born
Mm-hmm.
and just let it all out in the playoffs. And that
Right.
year, that's what D Wade did. He was averaging like 40-something points, but he was getting busy every
Yeah.
game,
Oh yeah. Yeah. Wade
getting
was getting.
busy.
Is
So
that
I'm going
before he had Shaq? That was with
before
Shaq, right?
that was with
Oh,
Shaq. That was
that
with
was
Shaq.
with Shaq.
That was with Shaq. That was the
At
first
Shaq,
title.
ending the Shaq's career, basically.
Exactly. That was on his downside.
That was on his
That was
downside.
like his last leg right there
Yeah.
because he won that championship before Kobe won. He was the, he was the duo that won the championship first. Because the question around that time was who's gonna win the championship first between Kobe
Okay.
and Shaq after they broke up.
Yeah, that was. I remember that.
Shaq won. Shaq won the first one, but Kobe won the most since they broke up.
That's true. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah,
You
him.
know what? I used to think opposite. I thought, like I said, I thought Kobe was always a nemesis, but I thought Shaq, would have won more championships than Kobe. But I think the way LA had it set up, I think they had it set up to continue for a long
Yeah,
time to win.
yeah,
They was always plugging in, plug and play
right.
type of players. Couple superstars here mix in with Kobe at the time, and yeah, that was with
Paul Gasol.
Lamar Odom, Paul Gasol, Barnes. Was it Barnes on there? No, no, no. Who was hitting
No,
those?
Bond wasn't there. It was
No, who's hitting those trays? Derek Fisher.
Derek Fisher.
Who else was hitting those
They had
trays?
they had that dude George, Devin George, I think that was his name. He was one of them players that was like,
Yeah. Yeah, see, yeah. So yeah, you're right. Yep. And then after, cause I think
oh, Meta War Peace was on that team. But that was the team. He
I
was on
think
that
he
squad
came
that beat
in. He
us.
came in. Yeah, he came in late though.
Yeah, yeah, because
Yeah, he came
he
in
was a
after he
bum
left.
man for
He
some
came
reason.
in after he left Indiana.
Indiana, but
Right.
he got hot in the playoffs against us at least. Well, that game
Oh
seven.
yeah, I mean, I think that was it for him. That was his last hurrah, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was. I think because after
Yeah,
that, that's it.
that was it. You didn't hear from him no more. Damn, I forgot that he got a chip with Kobe Bryant.
Yeah, he did that last one. That last
Who's
one, man.
Meta World Peace? What was this dude's name again?
What his real name?
Yeah.
Ron Artest.
Oh no, Ronnie. Ronnie Artest, yo. Ron Artest was an animal though. He had in his heyday.
He
He
was
was doing those things that Draymond try to do now.
exactly.
Yeah, he
You hit
was
the nail
doing.
right on the head. He was like
Yeah,
that old school, yeah, what Draymond doing now, little cheap shots.
cheap
Yo,
shots, being a pain in your ass. You
he
know.
gave
Yeah,
Harden an
yeah.
elbow back in the days when Harden was with OKC,
Mm,
and he tried to play it off he was just trying to play it off like he was trying to do something else, man. He gave him a crazy elbow to the head.
yeah. Yeah. Metal World Peace was crazy, man. Like the Malice in the Palace. You would never forget that type of
Oh
stuff,
man, that
right?
that
Yeah.
that was crazy, man.
Yeah.
That was in the Palace.
That was crazy.
That,
But sorry about that, guys. Sorry. Excuse me, guys. Long day. Um, oh, sorry about that. I didn't even want to yawn on camera. I can't believe I did that. But but nah, him running up in the stands changed the game, man.
yeah, that shit was crazy. When I saw that, I couldn't
That
believe
was
that happened.
crazy. I mean, that fan though kind of like
Like it's amazing how he hit him though from that distance, man. He threw
I
that
think
cup.
I think that fan kind of deserved to get jumped up on, but I didn't, and, I mean, not in that content of a basketball play. I mean, I don't know, like this dude threw a what, like a
It was
drinking
a
and
cup.
poop. It
It
was
was a
a
cup.
cup
Yeah,
with full with, I think it was full with
they got.
beverage too.
Yeah, it was
It
full of beverage.
had beer in
Yo,
there,
it landed right on his chest,
and it
dead
tossed it,
smack in his chest.
and that was that, man. Come on, man. I think he would have been banned for life if that wasn't a reaction to an aggression.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? He was reacting to an aggression by a fan, and he took it instead of you know letting security deal with it on that level. He just went straight. Is he from Queens?
Queens.
He went straight New York.
He
You know
went
what I
straight New
mean?
York on that.
Like, yo, you crazy? It's a sign a little bit of a disrespect. So, but
He
yeah, that was cool. That was cool. That was, they changed the game and whatever. But yeah, he was a good player. But yeah, moving forward, man, Tatum got to do the thing, man. I think, I'm hoping that this,
he keeps it going, man. Because if
yo,
he keeps it going, man, we should take care of Miami quick.
yeah, man. I want them.
Don't don't give don't give
I
them
want
guys no breathing room.
I want the C's to do their thing, man. They gotta be
Yeah,
able to do their thing.
I think
You know what I mean?
we need to what they got on they little t-shirts, unfinished business, man. We gotta finish this this goal that they set, man.
Yeah, they've been hanging on to this. What they need, banner 18, and they need
18.
8
Yeah,
16,
yeah, man, 18.
18. They
They
need
tied with the
18.
Lakers. No, it's 17-17.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
they need that right now. So and they close. I think Celtics is right now one of the teams out there that's in that window for championships.
Yo, and just going
Celtics is
back,
in that window.
and going back to what I was saying, the last uh YouTube show we had,
Mm.
when I was telling you how I'd rather them um win in Philly and tie up the series rather than another way around
Right.
because of that whole momentum.
Right.
So my whole thing with that was because people was giving Philly a chance for some reason. My
Mm.
whole thing was I was like, listen, if Philly was gonna beat Boston, it was gonna be in Game 6 because there's no reason that these guys are gonna come back to Boston to win. Like it just doesn't feel right for them to do
Right.
that. Because
Right. Right.
if why not finish it in Philly? That's that. If they was gonna win this series, it was gonna be Game 6.
Right.
And once they lost Game 6, I told myself, I said, man, it's funny because look, the same thing happened last year against Milwaukee. The same thing. We went to Milwaukee down 3-2. Tatum got busy. Put it this way, Tatum was the reason why we won that game. Just like this year, even though he didn't get busy, but he was the reason why we won Game 6. Then they came to Boston and they smoked them. They smoked Milwaukee last year. Same shit. The game started slow.
Right. Right.
And,
Right.
they
Right. And
turned
then
it
they
up. They
and
turned
then
it
they
up.
went off.
And
Exactly.
you know who went off in that game? You know who went off in that game? Dude, Williams. Forgot what's his first name? Williams.
Grant.
Grant Williams.
Grant Williams.
He hit like 7 threes in that game.
Oh yeah. Grant was he's still pivotal. He's still they
Yeah,
still need him.
he'll come through, man. They just using him in a different way. Like a lot of people are not getting run right now because
Okay.
they just going with they got the short lineup right now. You know what I'm saying? Like their rotation's not that open. They real tight with it, you know.
Mm.
Grant
Yeah,
Williams,
and they
he'll get a couple of minutes.
yeah, they and I think you're
Pritchard,
right. They can afford to they can afford to can you hear me good?
yeah, I can hear you good.
Okay, yeah, they can afford to
I think they just playing
use
seven.
Grant, yeah, to use Grant Williams how they want to use him. Like,
Yeah, you know, they'll use them, you know, I mean, depending on where the game is at. But, you know, when the game's tight, man, you know, you got to keep your guns in there.
right,
Yeah, you can't be playing around, man. You gotta keep that tight rotation, like maybe 6, 7. You
right,
know,
right,
when you
right.
count Brogdon and Robert Williams, because you know they're the two that don't start, but you best believe they in and out. You know, Brogdon goes in, Robert Williams go in, then Horford may go out, and Smart may go out. You know,
Mm-hmm.
like that's the rotation. They go back. You know, then give
And
Tatum out,
and
but
Brogdon is this dude, man. This dude came in and kind of like he did a lot for the Celtics. I didn't
yeah,
expect truthfully, I didn't expect that
man,
that
he did.
Brogdon would have came in with that type of flow with this team. I mean, you know
Yeah,
what I mean? And he takes charge too in a way like he has some kind of veteran leadership with
he's
him.
not scared. He's not scared. He
Exactly.
comes in. Look at the other day. He came in. He shot like what, like three threes,
Mhm.
like
Mhm.
consecutively. Like
Mhm.
yo, I'm about to shoot this shit.
Right,
And
right.
he made him. He made him.
Right.
I like his style. I like how he comes in. He comes in the attacks. That's what we need.
Right, right, right.
You know, you got to come in. Like, look, he's the sixth man. He's the sixth man. Remember, he's the first guy that comes off the bench.
Right. I'm just gonna get out of that real quick. Just want to
Yeah. So,
Am I
um,
looking I just was checking to see if my camera has been
oh,
switching.
cause you
Was I
get like
look
a little, you get a little dark.
I got dark a little. You see
Yeah,
I was getting a little dark right
yeah,
there?
you're dark right there.
I don't know if that's my camera. It kind of probably I think it has to do with my camera output. I'm gonna have to look into that, see what the deal is. Um I don't know why my camera's doing that. I just noticed that it was doing that. That it will go dark. I have to figure something out. I know it's something to do with the shot. Something to do with the shot.
Yeah, because it's light right there. It's like in and out.
And then it goes to portrait.
Oh,
Why do it?
it's doing it all by itself.
It's doing it by itself. Oh, I think I know what I gotta do. Yeah, I gotta fix something on the camera. I have to do a little bit of a little research on it. I remember what it is. I wish I could do it off of here, but I can't. It's something I have to press on the camera to change the settings, because the settings on says USB streaming output. mm But yeah, man. Um, I'm gonna figure this camera stuff out a little bit. I don't know what's going on with the camera. I think it might be that I know what it is. I think it's my
Right, because you got it like on some auto type shit, maybe.
nah. Hold on. Let me just give me 1 second. I'm gonna put you on a pause. I'm back. I know what I did. Hold on 1 second. All right. So my fault is I'm back now, yo.
Yeah.
I I think this camera should be fine now. I think it was something to do. Still doing it though. I don't know what's going on. I gotta change. It's something to do with the format that I'm filming in.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but I'll fix that. But yeah, man, this live is going, man. It's been cool, man, to just get this live thing going, man, and
Yeah, just
get it popping.
get it
You
going, man.
know,
You know.
see where we got the kinks going, where we gotta fix certain things. You know what I mean? I just realized I was having something wrong with my camera. I keep going in and out as far as like brightness, darkness. It's still
Well,
doing it. It's still
well,
doing it.
well, one thing that looks good on you that doesn't change is that hat. That green is still green, and that that Celtics logo is looking good. So
Yeah,
as long as
yeah,
that's going,
man.
you got that going, you should be all right. You know.
Right, right, right. Yeah, I don't know why I keep going. I don't know if it's I can't figure out why is it doing this. 1 minute it's just and then it goes into something else. It's kind of odd. I thought it's because I had the
I mean, it's looking good right there.
yeah, It's for some reason I don't know why was it fading out a lot. I don't know if it's I'm supposed to probably have the camera following the portrait following me. See, it's
Yeah.
dipping again.
Hmm.
So I don't know why is it doing that. I gotta figure out that.
And it was
It,
sudden, but it was all of a sudden, right?
yeah, like I just realized that just not too long ago. I'm like, why is this doing that? I noticed that I was getting darker and then getting lighter. I was like, now it's doing it now. So I don't know what it is. I gotta figure out, you know, what the problem is, um, and get that straightened out. So for by the time we have our next live, it looks pretty good, you know.
Hmm.
Yeah. Hold
Yeah.
on one second. Again, hold on. Sorry, Riz. I hope you was keeping it live, man. I
You know
tried
what?
to.
I was
What's
actually
going?
I was actually quiet.
Oh man, you should have kept it live. Yo, forget we all live. We gotta keep
Yeah,
this
you know what?
streaming live, yo.
Yeah, I know, man.
We gotta keep this streaming live,
I
bro.
was I was here,
So yo, I
looking
think
up
I
some
figured
information.
out. So what I did, right? I realized with this camera, yeah, y'all, parlay with us. We're back on here. My fault. I had to
Little
take some
technical
technical
difficulties.
difficulties. You know, having issues with my camera still. I think it's reacting a little bit better now. Rich, tell me what you see. Tell me if you feel like this cameras keep going in and out, dark and and then light and dark. Um,
I mean, right now it looks all right.
yeah, I had it on. See,
There it is.
it just dipped again, right?
Yeah, a
And I
little
don't
something.
know. I don't know what that has to do. Is that I don't know if it's picking up something to do with my lighting.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like it's some
Yeah,
auto.
it's something to do with my lighting. Hold on. I try to put my 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 light behind the camera to see if this is what is probably affecting it. Hold on one second.
Yeah, everybody, pardon us. Mr. Beans is just having a little technical difficulties trying to work on his lighting. Um,
Yeah,
Here
I'm
he is.
back.
He's back.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm trying to figure out this whole camera thing, man, and to work on my lighting, man. I was having a little issue with this light, man. It had my camera, but now it was, I think it probably did have something to do with my lighting. You let me know if I dip back into the darkness again, like you saw me before. I kept, it's like I was going into the dark side every now and then. I was like, yo, what the hell is going on, man? But I'm just gonna correct something here, guys. Tell me something that's a little too bright for me. See, this is the natural tone that I like, and then that's a little too bright.
Yeah.
So okay, let me go something. There we go, right there. Hold on, to turn it down a little bit. All right. So I
Yeah.
kind of like that right there. That's cool. Um, I'll see if I keep dipping back into the dark side again. I don't know why it was doing it, but it had me really dipping into the dark side like crazy. I don't know what that was about, but
Mm,
it seems like it's operating now because I can see that's another hardware item that I have to get for this studio is what they call it's a monitor for the camera. It's a camera monitor. So right now on my camera, I'm looking at my camera and I have the little small little screen, and I can hook up what they call it's like it's a display monitor, so you can observe what your camera is watching and what you're doing. And I it's like a basically a nice size screen monitor, basically like your laptop size, and I can have it displayed in the corner somewhere like, and it will tell me
how you
how
looking?
I look, and I
Uh,
can control some of the features with it that can control the lighting and control the stuff like that for the camera. um that's another piece of hardware that we have to hopefully one day work on and
yeah, we gotta
get
get
some
it
sponsors to help us,
right.
put together the necessary products that we need in the studio. But yeah, man, I know we jumped off a topic a lot tonight, but this is just what we call an open live on a Sunday night. Look at this, it's 1:37 p.m. at night on a Sunday on the East Coast, and we've been on this live going on almost 40 minutes now.
No, it's actually 11:37.
Oh, 11:30.
You
What?
sure you on the East Coast?
Yeah, man. What did I say? 12? What did I
You
say?
said
12?
you said one.
I said 1?
Yeah, man. You acting like
Well, I was sleeping then. I think I've been knocked out then.
you're, you're on you're on Pacific time zone.
I'm on West Coast time. What's going on here? You
Oh,
know what I mean? I don't know what's going on. I got
yeah,
myself on West Coast time over here.
yeah.
Hold on, I'm
Look,
trying to
man.
do.
Look. I like us, man. I like
Hold on, I
where
don't know if
Boston
I
did today.
muted. Hold on one second.
Got me.
Go ahead, say something now.
Can you hear me?
Okay, now I can hear you.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I was saying, man. I like how the Celtics look today.
Yeah, they did. They look good, pretty
They
good.
they look good, man. I look. You're gonna think I'm crazy, but I think Game One is huge. I think Game One against Miami is a big game.
Yeah, that's a big game,
That's
man.
a big game because that's gonna like really dictate what it's going to be. Like
Right.
what team is gonna like who's gonna be the team that's gonna have that upper hand. And
Yeah.
I think game one is gonna say a lot. And
Yeah, hopefully,
it's
hopefully
important for
that
the Celtics
to come out
to
strong,
win
man. They gotta come out
and
strong,
secure
bro.
home and protect home court.
But
Protect.
you know what? They could take a little they could take a little bit of how you want to say that? A little they could take a little something out of Philly's book, man, and try to keep the games close, man, down in Miami. The first two games in
Mhm.
Miami. If you could keep the games tight, man, you could squeak out one out of those two and bring it back home and make and do the damn thing. That's the plan. I think the plan is to get down there and keep it close. And if we can explode in any which way, we explode and get those games out.
Yes.
If we could get one good, if we could somehow by luck come out of Miami with two, and we're not gonna come out. Look, Miami got. I don't know how about that. I don't know too much about that next game to say if Miami
They
really got
couldn't
a run.
score. The Knicks couldn't score. That
Right,
was
that's
their
what I'm saying.
problem.
I don't know if Miami got a run out of the Knicks. You know what I mean? Like if the Knicks put Miami to a little bit of test. You know how Boston got put to the
Yeah,
test
with Philly.
with this Philly
Right.
game, with this Philly series. Like, did Miami cruise or was Miami taking a little,
It seems like they cruised. It seemed like
yeah, it
it seemed
seemed
like they
like they
never really
cruised.
had problems with New
Seem
York.
like they cruise. Yeah, so that's why I'm like, if they sitting back just sitting there like, "Ah, we good. We just waiting for the Celtics to give them the real punch in the mouth." And then, we gonna get punched, so we gonna be able to take that punch and just get back up and keep going, They're gonna try, they're gonna swing, they're gonna take haymakers
Yeah,
and
yeah.
so, hopefully they'll hold steady and keep it pushing.
Yeah, I think we're gonna be all right. I really do. I think it just be like that with teams, man. As they win big games, they build confidence,
Mhm.
and then it's just one of those situations where they believe that they can't be beat. It's the mentality, like, look, man, we're on a run right now,
Mhm.
and nobody's gonna take that from us. And
Right, right.
I think they're on that path. I think they're gonna. That's why I said game one is huge. If they win game one, you're gonna think I'm crazy. But look, I'll be like, hey, why not sweep these dudes? Why not just say, you know what, man, you guys can't really mess with us. What you
Right,
guys did to New York, that was New York. New York had problems scoring. They didn't have
right.
enough scoring, and that was the issue with them. But I believe that we could put in some work on you. I believe we could put some work on Miami.
Okay, okay.
But I really feel like game one is huge. To set that just to set that stage.
Right, right.
You know,
Right. Yeah, you gotta if you can still gain one, you're gonna set the stage for the series. That's for sure. And that should be the goal going, I hope that's their goal. That should be their goal, hitting this, right on the nail, like boom, we're gonna take game one and come out there smacking. And that should be it. But yeah, man, we have about another few minutes left on this live, and I was thinking like, okay, what's going on tomorrow in sports?
tomorrow we just got baseball tomorrow.
Okay,
We got baseball, hockey.
okay. So,
Basketball.
hockey, man, how's that hockey series with was it Carolina who put the smacking on us? Did they take care of the Maple Leafs already?
Yeah, they did. They
Wow,
actually
look,
did. They
that
actually
team.
did.
See, okay, look.
They actually did.
I'm not a big hockey person and I don't know hockey like that. But if you look at into that, if you look at that, right, check out that Boston, the number one seed, and they was smacking in people in the head all season, all year, just punching people in the mouth all season. And then they met this team, man, this hungry team. I don't know nothing about once again, nothing about hockey, don't know the
Mhm.
players, don't nothing like that. But I watched a hungry team in Carolina take on the Goliath and just punched him in the mouth and knocked him out. That's it. And now they're going to the Stanley Cup.
Yes.
I don't know
Yes.
about winning because I don't know who's on the other side waiting for them, but I know that team right there, the way they playing.
I would probably take them. I would probably like
Come on,
if I was
man.
a
Look,
better man,
think about this.
I
If
would
the
take
Bruins, think about this. If the Bruins would have squeaked through these guys, Carolina. Let's say the Bruins would have squeaked through and won that Carolina series, right? The way Carolina's beating up on the Maple Leafs, do you think the Bruins would have been beating up on the Maple Leafs like that? Or they would have been going seven, just like what happened with Carolina.
mm,
Carolina looked like they took care of the Maple Leafs in 5 games, if I'm not mistaken.
well,
Or was it six?
Panthers. They took care of them in
The
like
Panthers, right.
the Panthers.
Florida Panthers, not Carolina. My
Yeah,
fault, guys. My fault. I keep saying Carolina because for some reason, when I see a Panther, I think of the Carolina Panthers. So
right.
no,
They
my
beat them.
fault.
They beat them in
So
5 games.
yeah, so Florida Panthers. So in 5 games,
5,
they took care. They
and they
took
took
care.
care of the Maple Leafs.
Yeah, see, look at that. That's a team who's on. They on a mission.
I would take them. I would take them to win that next round. I probably would put money on them to win it all just because they playing hot, and
They
that's how
playing
hockey
hot.
is. That's if
Right,
I was a better man. If I was, betting on
right,
hockey, betting,
right. So
placing
yeah,
wager on hockey, I would bet that.
so tomorrow's games, you say you got some hockey going on tomorrow. What games? So we got a couple hockey games going on tomorrow, right? And then you say we got some,
We got one game, one hockey
one.
game tomorrow.
Okay,
Dallas
who's
Stars and the Dallas Stars and that new team, the Seattle
the
Kraken,
the Kraken,
the Kraken.
Seattle Kraken. Okay, so yeah, look at that.
Yeah,
That's the expansion team that just started within the past year or so, and they already close to making the freaking them
yeah.
making the Stanley Cup Finals. That goes to show you, maybe I don't know, maybe up there in Seattle they could recruit pretty well. It's close to Canada, so yeah. So we got hockey tomorrow. The Kraken and who else you said playing?
No, just them. They just gonna play.
No. Kraken's playing who?
Oh, the Dallas Stars.
The Dallas Stars and the Kraken's playing, and then you said we got baseball. What we got? Some Red Sox tomorrow.
Baseball, yeah, we got Red Sox. They play the Mariners here.
Okay, that's a
That's,
new series
yeah,
starting, or
they
that's the
yeah,
what that?
new series.
Okay.
They cost me some money, man. I played around with them a little bit. They lost me some money the last
So
couple
they
of
had the
years.
what the first game tonight with the Mariners or today with the
No,
Mariners?
tomorrow. Tomorrow's the first
Tomorrow. Oh, so what
game.
series they just ended?
They Seattle with St. Louis.
St. Louis. Did they win
Yeah,
that series or they lost?
no, they got swept. Yeah,
They swept. Wow, and they was on a hot streak. Red Sox was on a hot streak. Even after they won that, they still came back and put together like 3, 4 games straight, right?
yeah, man. They was
After that, remember they was on an eight,
balling.
9 game winning streak, and then the winning streak got cold, and then they went on another 3, 4 game winning streak or something like that. They yeah, so they just got swept by St. Louis. So St. Louis must be a real good team then right now.
No, no, they're not. They just
Wow.
lost. Cause look, I mean, well, if they record says anything,
Hmm.
it should tell you that they're not a good team. They're 15-25.
Oh.
I just think they were just a better team than the Red Sox.
And wasn't we climbing in the Eastern standings over here? The
Yeah, yeah, we
AL,
are.
the AL.
Yeah, man, we're 22-18.
Okay.
But
And Miami, I mean, in New York fell, right? New York ended up being the last team.
New York's in last place. Yeah,
Yeah. So, but hey, maybe, hey, listen, they went back and got this coach to coach the Red Sox for a reason. They didn't, that dude's important to them on that team.
yeah. Alex Cora.
Cora's important to them, even in the rebuilding stage that the Red Sox are in right now, which they are. If nobody wants to realize it, they move Bogarts and stuff like that. When you start moving players like that, then you already know it's a rebuilding stage. So they're in a rebuilding stage right now, and they got the perfect coach to do it. That's it.
Yeah,
I'm not expecting too much out of the Red Sox, but they got good coaching who's going to probably end up putting together a solid team in the next 2 years. put together a good farm system, and pitching is key. So
Hmm.
maybe that's the plan, is to work on pitching for the next couple of seasons while they develop some new young bats. But we'll see what happened with the Red Sox.
Yeah, so I mean, it's early. I mean, they got like 100 more games to go.
Oh yeah, 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 yeah. No, I'm just talking about as you know
Yeah, like
a,
what's
a
going on?
team and a team in the whole, like they you know Red Sox went through a few transitions in the past couple of seasons, so that's why I said we'll see what happened with the Red Sox. We
Yeah,
can't wait for camp to start in the next couple of weeks.
no, next couple of
It,
months.
yeah, next couple. Well, I always counted the weeks because before man, we're gonna be hitting. It'll be the end of July, end of June. We'll be in
Hmm.
July and waiting for camp to start. But I'm thinking maybe we'll take a field trip to one of these games during camp, man, or you know, see if we could get into some of
Yeah, those scrimmages.
those scrimmages and stuff like that. Maybe we'll look into doing that. Not even preseason game. We'll probably catch the preseason. I could try to see if we could catch a preseason, but if regardless of that, preseason Patriots guys, if y'all want to know what we talking about, preseason Patriots.
Hmm.
But yeah, yeah, we could probably see if we could catch a preseason, and then see if we can, just to see what it looking like out there with the new staff, you know what I mean, and the new
Yeah,
what is supposed to be a new ship that's running,
new
so
offense, new
new offense and all that. So maybe we
perspective.
go out there and during the camp and see some of the new young players and see how that thing look. I'll keep you guys posted, and if we do hit that stuff, obviously we'll throw some videos together for you guys so y'all can see some of the stuff, and maybe go live or whatever the case might be while we're on there and say, hey, what's up, guys? We out here on the field, so we'll see. um that's more to come.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. So yeah, though, so we could wrap this up.
All right,
It was
man.
a good show.
Right.
Um,
Show number
I love
2, man,
show
episode
number
2.
two.
So,
Yep.
I think what we're gonna start doing, man, is just calling these babies episodes,
Yeah,
um, even
yeah,
though, that, we have a title for, we're gonna say, we could drop the title, and then you'll drop the episode name in parentheses, episode 1, episode 2,
yeah.
episode
Why
3.
not?
Yeah, let's start dropping these as episodes, and um, yeah, man, but that's what we're gonna do, man. We could do it that way. And oh, one more tip. I know we're on live, but whatever, man. Um, one more tip as far as that. We can I said set it up as episodes, and it was something else. Maybe I'll call you off the air and tell you about something else I wanted us to do um for the channel, as far as the way we and yeah, and in our descriptions, when we run our descriptions, we gotta run it and say podcast in our descriptions, so it actually feeds into the YouTube podcast algorithm.
Right.
So put that in all of our
Description.
descriptions. So you'll put, like you put tonight, you said Celtics win big, is playoff Tatum here to stay. And in the corner in parentheses, you'll put podcast episode 1, 2, or 3, whatever it is.
Oh,
So
got
we could get this, what we're doing right now, transferred to the podcast algorithm of YouTube. So yeah, guys, with that being said, I always say, and I'm gonna keep saying it, please like, subscribe, hit us with the thumbs up.
you. Yes.
It is almost 12 in the morning in East Coast time. So if you guys watch this in the morning or the next day, please, man, like, subscribe, hit the thumbs up, um, throw the comments out there, you know, we'll chop it up, we'll respond to the comments that we see. And yeah, we're gonna try to keep this going. Today was a slow mo. I call it a Sunday cool off. We just keeping it mellow. So, it was a cool off night. We did win, something I think that we expected to do. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? So that's why, but I say, next episode will be something different. We'll be more excited with something different. And we'll see how that, yeah. Hey, Wednesdays, remember, we're
yeah.
back on Wednesday. So maybe post game show on Wednesday, what I mean, on the
Well,
first game.
well, well.
What happened to you?
I don't know, man. I was just starting to say something, man, and it just that.
It just kicked you out?
Yeah, it just kicked me off. I don't know why.
That's weird. I think we get 6 hours a week, right?
You
But we're
said,
gonna upgrade anyway. But I think it's
yeah,
6. I think it's 6. No,
yeah, that was weird.
I
No,
think it's
but
6. I think it's 6 hours a month, yo.
oh
For
yeah,
the basic version of the StreamYard is 6 hours a month. I'm gonna look it up. I'll just look it up, but I think it's 6 hours a month.
oh okay.
So yeah, so we're
So
already on 2 hours, so
yeah, so what I was gonna say before I got mysteriously cut off, we got to dive into that John Morant getting caught again on live stream waving a pistol. So
again,
he's in hot water
again.
again.
You think it's old video? Do you think this is new video we talking about? We got 2 minutes
He was
before
on
we have to
live.
get off this live.
He was on live.
So he was
He
on
was on
live
live.
on an Instagram live waving
Right,
another pistol.
right. So right there, there's no doubt. So we'll see. I
Wow.
mean, I don't want to jump
Is it
the gun.
okay? Tell me the thing.
You know, we're gonna.
Do I mean we got one more minute? Is the season being over mean anything to you? So because the season's over, right? Do that mean anything? Or do you think that it's still a
It's
not a
still
good look?
it's a bad look and it's serious. I
Wow.
mean, he they could suspend him for the whole year.
But
They
what
could.
if he's okay? Look, listen. What if he's licensed to carry? What's the deal with that? Is he in a club waving it, or is he at home waving it?
Well, that's inappropriate. That's against the league rules. You can't be waving any type of firearm because you're
So
promoting.
the NBA's league rule is that you can't possess a firearm.
Not that you can't possess a firearm, you just can't display a firearm. You can't display it because you're an
I
image.
know.
You know
You're
what
an
I'm saying?
image. You're a member of the league. I know. I understand
Exactly.
that.
You can own a
Okay.
firearm, but you just can't be waving it. You can't be displaying it because that's just showing a bad example.
Okay.
Your
All right. Just
the integrity.
let me
Yeah.
play
So
Devil. We got one more minute right here. We're gonna end this right here. Let me play Devil Advocate then. What if he was in a movie shooting a gun?
that's different because they don't use real guns in the movie.
But I'm just saying, you're saying the image, right? So what if he's in a movie, Batman movie, and he got two straps and he's a Batman and he's shooting guns, but it's a movie.
Well,
And
I
it's
don't know.
out there. Let's say for it's a pilot and it's out there on a YouTube stream pilot or some kind of a pilot of a little movie that he's in, a hood movie.
Well, I don't know what the stipulations are. That's what I'm
I'm just
saying, man.
saying, what? So then, what the league gonna say? He can't be in a movie where he's using weapons.
Look, I don't know, man, but I
So,
know
but
he's in some
I know
deep
he's in
water.
hot water. I'm trying to play devil
Yeah,
advocate,
no,
right?
no, no
But
doubt,
I'm
no
I'm
doubt.
gonna say it like this. This is the last thing before we hang up on this line because we gotta save our hours, right? Before we go by the plan or whatever. um, this is my last thing I would say. Do you think John Moran is being advised by the wrong people?
I think he's around. He's around the wrong people.
That's what I mean. Advisories, like
Yes,
you're around,
yes,
yeah,
yes,
yeah.
yes, yeah,
The
yeah. You
people
could
you
say that.
hang with advise you.
Right.
The people
Yeah.
you hang with, they tell you, hey, blah, 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 da, da, da. That's advising, right?
Yeah.
So,
I definitely do think he's around people that's not giving him good advice.
hey, there you go right there. And I already know what I don't want to say what it is because I can't comment on people's life, but I already know what's going on. And if he's choosing to, you know, use bravado and macho-ness to portray something and not concentrate on the task at hand, which is making he has the talent, the God-given talent to make all those
And
millions
they
of
gave him a
dollars.
second chance. They gave him a
And
chance.
they
Gave him a
and they
chance.
gave him a and they gave him a second chance. But like I said, he has the God-given talent to make all that money and do great things and even be a great player because he was on that status to being a great player because they like his athleticism. If
Right.
he's gonna throw all that away just to portray a Batman image, it's a waste. Not every I guess you know what? We've been watching sports so long, Wiz. I can say that, we've seen a lot of good players come into NFL, NBA, and they make poor choices. So he
Yes.
won't be the first and
He
he
won't be the
won't be the
last.
last. So
Nope.
with that being said, yo, this is Parlay with us. This is Mr. Beans and Stony Crook coming to you guys from Beantown, Mass, giving y'all that nice and decent content, and I wouldn't even say decent, just bringing y'all that nice fire content.
Yes.
You know what I mean? We're gonna be bringing that fire content almost twice a week, once a week. Pick me Wednesdays. We're gonna just have some all kind of. We're gonna have some parlay night, nightcap nights. We're gonna sit here, toss it up, talk about a couple things, and watch a game or two. So yeah, stay tuned. Parlay with us, Mr. Beans, Stony Crook.
See
We
you
out.
guys soon.
Peace.